Hello, peeps. Oh, there's my microphone audio. That thing misarranged on my desktop. Today, Space Quest 2. Vohaul's Revenge. This is a rather old game. I'm sure you can tell by the graphics and the sounds. I'll actually be having some background music playing for some of the less backgroundy parts. Oh. As you will recall in our last chapter, you had just foiled the Sarians' fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the star generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning the star generator technology into the safe hands. Life is beautiful. Let me switch to game. Okay. Yeah, the background music isn't playing just yet. But heroes come and go, and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you once again a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you are the only member of the janitorial staff. Nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in a zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks. Again. So yeah, the whole thing about the Space Quest series is that you play as a space janitor and save the universe somehow. That's what you did, or at least with the first game. And since that'll be it for background music for a while, I'm going to turn on my own little OC Remix playlist. If you're a fan of video games and like different audio mixes of fan-made stuff, I recommend going to OC Remix and looking up your favorite games and see if somebody's made a playlist of different, musics from that. So our name is Roger. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbiting Xenon, your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to the various planets in the Irnan system. As we begin this chapter of our story, we find you, Roger, ace janitor, doing what you do best. Oop, I didn't read that. Oops, yeah. There was a beep emanating from our wristwatch, and we let go of the broom. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the third one this week. Wait till your boss finds out. So yeah, as an old adventure game, you have to type in what it is you're doing. Looking at our wristwatch, press H. Your horoscope for today. Keep up the good work. Today could bring that big promotion you think you deserve. Don't take any wooden buckazoids. Actually, I forgot about something. Well, no, I'll take care of that in a bit. Press T. Time is 11:26, and it's 47 Celsius. I don't even know what that calculates to Fahrenheit. Press C. Roger, get in here on the double. You've got a mess to clean up in the shuttle bay, which just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on his way down. Besides, you should have been done out there an hour ago. Get a move on. Yes, sir. With that, the image disappears. So rule 1 of Sierra Adventure Games, save often. Just starting. There we go. Just starting. So funny little Easter egg about this. Cheat. That's the end. No, that's not the end of the stream, but that's a funny little quirk about this game. Congratulations! You're the most bitchin' adventure game player in the world. Wow. No, make that in the entire universe. While all the other silly saps struggle and toil through puzzle after puzzle, you found a way to cheat yourself to the end. Is America great or what? You even got 255 out of 250 points. So yeah, let's go away. F7. Okay. I won't be exploring all of the death scenes like I did with my Space Quest 1 VGA, but that's mostly because when it comes to this and the third game, I'm less familiar with them, so I'm pretty sure I'll just come across a few death scenes as I go. But here's one to start off with. Due to the obvious lack of common sense, you have stepped off the edge, lost your magnetic grip to the ship, and drifted to your death. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes for lobotomies for adventure gamers. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2. Roger, you've been most entertaining. Okay. Store. Okay, time to get started on the game proper. Oh, I can actually click around to move. That's interesting. Maybe that's just a feature of the DOS emulator that I have to be using in order to actually use this game. That's how old this game is. It runs on DOS. Into the airlock we go. Stand by for decontamination. Turn up the background music a little bit. Feel free to tell me if any kind of audio signaling is on or off. Whoa, that sounds like that's going to be way too loud. Let's turn that back down. Must have been at the end of a song. Anyway. So, change. Whoops. Click on the window. Change clothes. And this is me, Roger Wilco, and all of my high polygonalness. Pixelatedness. Whatever. Not polygons. Getting my terms mixed up. Open locker. Look. Locker. You bravely peer into the locker and find a Rubik's Rube puzzle, your athletic supporter. Take Rube. Take the order. Another rule about adventure games is that if it's not nailed down, and yes, that was my locker. If it's not nailed down, take it. No, I can't go back out. That would have been funny. Anyway. Hi, boss. It's about time you got in here. Roger, head to the shuttle bay and on the double. I'm warning you, you're on your last leg around here, buddy. One more screw-up and you're history. Then he orders the transportation officer to send you directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job has been completed. I feel like a slave. Look. Aliens. You see no other interest. Wow, that's... Roger needs to get a bit of a more open mind about people. The technicians are seated in front of the monitoring consoles and they look like your average crew types. Okay. I'm going to up the speed. Yes, fast. There we go. Now we're not moving around at a crawling space. Crawler's pace. Whatever. Need to learn how to talk. Anyway. Look. Shuttle. Shuttlecraft is your standard 10-passenger short commute vehicle. It was primarily designed to ferry people and supplies between the orbital stations, Xenon, and other orbiting spacecraft. Look. Hose. Nothing special about the hose. It merely provides the means of routing fuel from the refueler to the vessel. Okay. Well, into the shuttlecraft we go. Time to clean up. You enter the shuttlecraft and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. You are surprised to find that the shuttle is not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers walking towards you. Hey, what the... Your favorite expletive here. Pow, whack, thwack, pink, thud. Your protest is cut short as two interstellar ruffians proceed to thwomp you unconscious. Time passes. More time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you are suddenly shaken and taken to a unfamiliar voice to you. A dull ache triggers a distant memory, the scuffle in which you were a focal point. Upon awakening from your forced rest, it becomes quite apparent that you aren't in Kansas anymore, or Xenon anymore. You find that you are being held upright and under physical restraint at both sides by you guessed that. You try to struggle free and notice that your hands are both tied behind your back. As the eyes dial into focus, you see an oddly disfigured person sitting in front of you. A sagging mess of flesh, with appears to have been human at one time. Tubes of wires extend from his body, leading to machines which keep him alive. Suddenly, his visage stirs and he begins to speak. Well. Did we have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Oh well. Welcome to my humble fortress, Roger. The name's Vohaul. Sludge Vohaul. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was still in its concept stages. It was to be my ultimate war weapon, until some sissy pants scientist decided it would be better used saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter. Anyway, you've ruined my Sarian operation. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They were going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Oh, I suppose you should have known better than to use those... I should have known better than to use those mental midget Sarians. That's not the point, however. You are responsible, and you shall pay. Besides, I have another plan, and you'll not be around to foil it. I have devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical, no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation. I intend to infest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. It will be my last it will be at last my last I can't talk. From the scientific community that mocked me. Revenge. My plan was to kill you, but I have had a change of heart. Get it? He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest and connected to the life support system. Forgive me, I'm a kidder. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the surface of Labion, where you will perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing you. An injection renders you unconscious. You are drugged. Your drugged carcass is loaded into a shuttle. Upon reviving, you look through the viewing port to see Vohaul's massive asteroid fortress getting smaller. A drink. After touching down on the giant landing platform, you are ushered into a hovercraft waiting for the to transport you to the mining site. Utter despair sets in. So yes, I am on a planet ruled by apes. Uh-oh. Oh, great. We're out of fuel. Way to go, Garf Breath. Hey, don't blame me. It was your turn to fill it up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till Master finds out. You're in big trouble. Hey, don't talk to me that way. You're a slime bucket. I filled it up last time, Dip. The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself. Good thing that guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. I always misspell guard. And I just did it again. There we go. Guard appears to be less thick than you remember him. One of his many formerly contained body fluids seems to be at large. Many of his formerly contained body fluids seem to be at large. Look, craft. The hovercraft has been reduced to a mound of twisted wreckage. Everything that was straightened is bent. Everything that was bent is benter. There appears to be no salvageable parts. Look. Beeping. Look. Beep. I'm pretty sure there's something I'm supposed to... look. Button. You see a normal button and a light. The light is currently on. You didn't notice it during the flight. It must have come as a result of the crash. Push button. You push the button. The light goes dark, and you no longer notice a high-pitched beep. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? Just in case. Search. No. Search guard. You search the grotesque body and find nothing. Okay. Well, we're done with that. Save again. we've crashed. Look, mushrooms. Aside from their enormous size, they appear to be your average garden variety mushroom. Well, let's go and examine them. Nope. Holy jeez, boy, that mushroom just sucked you clean up. You can't move a muscle, nor see a speck of light. You begin feeling waves of tingling, warmth, and moisture. Suddenly, it's not so bad in here. Wow, check out the colors, dude! Your body and mind enjoys this short-lived buzz that is a side effect of the lethal poison you now marinate in. You are oblivious to the end. Not a bad way to go, actually. But it sure is early in the game. I had high hopes for you. They said who? Roger? Not a chance. That chump won't last 20 minutes. I said no way. Roger isn't that lame. So anyway, don't make me look bad. Don't make me look stupid too. Thanks for playing. You've been very entertaining. Probably not, but anyway. Okay, so now it's my job not to make the narrator look bad. And let's try to avoid getting swallowed up by these things. Foliage here is too dense for you to pass through. Okay. So up we go. Okay. Where? Okay, where can I go? Come on. I know there's an exit. I know there's an exit here somewhere. Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me. Standing in a dark, damp portion of there seems to be very large mushroom-like growths here. Where? Okay. This is concerning. I know that this isn't the only place to go. There is more to the game. Okay. That was confusing. So apparently... Oop. Suddenly from somewhere in the east you hear a thwang, followed by a high-pitched shriek. The east. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ah! Oh! Oh no! No! Darn it, I was supposed to rescue that guy. Okay. So let's avoid the mushrooms entirely, because that's not how we were supposed to go. There we go. There's the thwang. Help. Creature. Untie. Creature. Too far away. Of course I am. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. There we go. I untied him. Yay! Before disappearing through the tiny hole in the bush, the little creature gives you a long glance. Get rope. Without the weight of the little creature on the rope, it's not within your reach. Okay, well then. Guess we're done over here for now. Let's look at my order form. This is an order form you removed from a magazine for a free Labion Terror Beast mating whistle. It's ready to be mailed. We are on Labion, so this might actually become useful. Convenient. Dialect translator. Dialect translator is a small device. It is on. Turn off translator. Yeah, I misspelled that. Turn off translator. Okay. You hear something. Sounds not unlike the hover. Oh, I need to hide. I need to hide. No! Darn it. Drats, Vohaul's troops have tracked you down and passed the sentence for your escape. Tough luck, eh? Restore. So yeah, this is why you save often, because of stuff like that. Well, I was trying to turn off the translator because last I knew it can run out of battery, but hopefully, since the game's not recognizing my ability to turn it off, that won't be an issue. The translator's from the last game. Anti-creature. One of those things about certain inventory items carrying over. Before disappearing, yeah. Okay. Didn't finish looking over my inventory. There's the supporter. This is an athletic supporter. Without close inspection, you notice it has been well used. Puzzle. The Cubics Rube puzzle has made you look stupid more than usual. Use puzzle. You pull the puzzle out and give it a few spins. Instead of improving, it seems to be worse. Irritated, you stash it and go on with your adventure. So yeah, we're not good at doing Rubik's Cubes. Ow, I need to leave. Okay. Hopefully that means I'm not going to get hit by the bad guys. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna do the savey thing again, because that's a good thing to do. Don't die. There we go. Look. Another clearing, an otherwise heavily wooded area, the forest. There's a plateau near the back. Look around. Ground looks like everywhere else, with the exception of a few of some growths which look like spores or pods. Look, spores. The spores are light blue and bulb-shaped. They seem to be loosely attached to the ground. Well, like I said, one of the rules of adventure gaming, if it's not nailed down, take it. Take spore. You take one of the spores. You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open. There we go. Well, now that the game has Noted that I don't want to break it open. Let's see what happens if I do. You seem to have kicked one of the strange little spores. Your kick caused some of the spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you are paralyzed from the head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. Get up. Due to the paralysis, you are only capable of displacing air. Wake up. Yeah. Oh, didn't realize I accidentally turned off the game's sound. There we go. Okay. I know from playing this game, you're eventually supposed to get up. I'm not going to make you guys wait for that to happen. It's just a temporary paralysis thing, which means that spore could come pretty well and useful. Yeah, the OC remix music in the background is one of my more favorite ones. Always been a kind of Mega Man / Mega Man X, well, more Mega Man X fan. Okay, I'm just gonna hide real quick, just in case. And I'm gonna save. Don't die. Okay. Look. Pedestal. So. Look. Look. Thing. Look. Box. Yeah, it's a mailbox. Mailbox looks typical for a mailbox. There's a slot and a tray and a sign. Read sign. The sign says Radical Express, when it totally, no doubt for sure, has to be there a while previously. Okay. Mail form. You drop the order form into the box. Mailbox hums, buzzes, and buzzes for a while. Then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent. Take object. Okay. That would be our whistle. The whistle is usual looking. Now we have a whistle. Why did the sound turn? Okay, turn the sound back on. Maybe it just saved off. Okay. The marsh. Yuck! Yeah, this place isn't very good. Those are eyes. Maybe we can beat them all the way. Whoop. Or not. You feel something slimy clamp down on your leg and pull you beneath the surface. You struggle in vain to free yourself. Unfortunately, your desire to breathe results in an intake of large quantity of swamp water. If the lack of oxygen hadn't killed you, the taste of putrid water would have. You're dead. Better luck next time, Roger. Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger. You've been swell to watch. Have a nice day. Yeah. I look around. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Except for perhaps whoever might be watching me on stream. I honestly don't know if anybody's there. Nobody's shown up in chat. Go back to exploring. Hopefully we can find somewhere else. Yeah, let's get out of here. Probably head off the other direction to see where that little creature went. Let's see what's up this way first. Whoop. Okay, stop moving. These older fashioned designs, movement schemes, you have to actually press the direction you're going with twice to get them to stop. The little creature seemed to be collecting stuff from that bush over there. Look. You are in another clearing of the forest. This one seems to be occupied by a type of growth you're not familiar with. Look. Growth. It appears to be some kind of overdeveloped root. There's a pulsating growth near the middle, which connected it to several meters of root-like appendages. Well, this would be another save moment. So yeah, this is not something I want to step on. And you know what? I am going to lower the speed. Ah, and I immediately stepped on it. Ugh. And like a Roomba, it just vacuums right over me. Good! You've succeeded in establishing contact with one of the planet's life forms. It looks like you'll get to examine it close and personal. The giant root-like thing is giving you a guided tour of its digestive system. What you experience next is too horrible to describe. Let's just say you die as a result. You are dead. Trust me. It may please you to know that during the night you didn't digest well. For a while, gastric distress made it extremely unpopular for other root monsters. Well, at least we gave it a, bad gas. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger. You've been most entertaining. So, okay. First off, because I think... Okay. Now we're down to normal speed. Let's hope I can actually make it through this thing without repeatedly going over it many times. Okay. Just going to... again. Ah, I knew it. Glad I saved. These pixelated hitbox. Oh, wait, no. These pixelated hitboxes are rather sensitive. Okay, save one more time. thankfully he actually ducks automatically, so that's good. Okay. Look. Bush. All the bushes look the same, except for the one at the far end of the clearing, which has small berries growing on it. Berries? You snagged some odorifish, very odorous red berries. They have odor. They stink. You get them near your mouth and notice the pungent scent. Wisely, you change your mind. We have berries now. Berries that stink. Berries that might make us actually immune to the swamp monster, maybe? I just gotta get right back through this maze again. Okay. Save again. I know it seems tedious, and I really hope you guys aren't annoyed by it, but I think you'd be annoyed even further by me constantly dying to this maze. Ah, of course. Oh, wait. No. Let's not save over my restore file. That would have been bad. Yes, it is possible to save yourself into a death animation in these older Sierra games. Also why it's recommended you save often and not do what I've really been doing a lot. Save over previous saves. Because you can also end up saving yourself into a dead-end run because you missed something that's important later in the game. But you'll be at the point in the game where you can't go back and you'll be stuck. You have to go back to previous save files in order to actually get what you needed. So, let's go back this way. Just to be certain, let's head over to the way that the other guy went, just to see if there's anything out that way. I think the only other place for us to go at this point is back through the marsh. Yeah, foliage is too dense. Okay. Okay. Oop, I hear something. Stop. If I can't see me, then they can't see me. Phew! That was a tense moment. Vohaul's thug failed to spot you and is off to search elsewhere. That's a trick that even the first game exploited. And what is he? He seems to be rubbing the berries on himself. So that is what I will do. Rub the berries all over your body. You now smell like a walking ammonia inhalant. Okay. Go back to the marsh. Yuck. Wade our way through the marsh. Hello, creature. You feel something slimy clamp down on your leg and almost suddenly spit you back out. You distinctly hear the sounds of aquatic gagging and retching. Evidently, you had a bad aftertaste from those berries. Now, I know at some point this is supposed to get deeper. Maybe it's the next screen. Nope. There was something I missed back there. Where is it? Oop, you stepped into a deeper area of the swamp and are forced to swim. Okay. Take deep breath. Breathe in. I understand you. Take breath. Oh, come on. Hold breath. Yeah, you take a deep breath, filling your lungs to near bursting, and head down to the depths below. If I hadn't done that, I would have not enough ability to breathe in order to get through this little thing. And there is a glowing gemstone. Look. Glowing stone. Look. There's a small grotto below the swamp. A strange light dances off the walls of this cave. Its origin, a glowing gem situated on top of a boulder. Look. Gem. Take the gem. You take the glowing gem. Look, gem. Gem. The glowing gem provides a gentle illumination. That might become useful later. Who am I kidding? I know it will. Anyway, take breath. Hold breath. Once again, you wisely take a load of air and head below. Ugh. Okay. I don't recognize this song. I don't remember this. I don't remember ever getting this one. Anyway. Look. Log. Look. Tree. The tree is dead. The bark must have fallen off years ago. There is no foliage. Bush. Tree. That would advance the game in no way. Bush trunk. It would help if I... Oh, God. Climb tree. Tree is dead and seems to be free of the slick secretions some of the others generate. You begin to shimmy your way up the snag. Crack! Oof! Holy log gems, Batman! You almost ate the big one. That was a old-fashioned Batman reference. These games are old. Okay, so exploring more. Oh. Yikes! You've been snared, suspended above the ground. You are unable to move freely. Untie rope. Not right now. Pretty sure I could. Anyway. After a while, the cerebral fireworks begin. Capillaries begin to burst under the strain. Pass out. Again, time passes. And then some more time passes. While unconscious, you have the strangest of dreams. You imagine your name is Larry. You are wearing something known as a leisure suit, apparently made of 100% synthetic materials, and proven to generate large amounts of static electricity. While prowling the locale known as Land of the Lounge Lizards, you spend your time badgering women of the area to participate in bizarre mating rituals such as... Just then, consciousness begins to creep in. And yeah, I don't play the Leisure Suit Larry games. Your head begins to clear, and you realize that you have been imprisoned. Your captor appears to be the large oaf sitting near the fire. Yep. The hunter seems to ignore you. Greeny. Whimper. Let's do it again. Let's just do the more yelling thing. The hunter stands and takes a long look in your direction. His face seems strange in its own right. Bears an expression one might see on a freak show patron. He moves closer. Drop spore. Throw spore. Haha! Upon impact with the ground, the spore opens and spews its dust into the air. The hunter falls to the ground paralyzed. Search. Hunter. It's not to be accomplished from here. You search the large, not to mention uncleansed body of the hunter. You find a key that might unlock the cage. Other than that, you find only a few assorted parasites clinging to him. Unlock cage. That didn't last long. You have caused the guard to be paralyzed. I don't think he's too pleased with you. The hunter has decided that it's a perfect day for a barbecue. And as he slowly turns you over the fire, you begin to turn a beautiful golden brown. Death follows at an agonizingly slow distance. Another senseless tragedy. Okay. First off, let's turn the speed down to normal. Now we're going to yell at him again. And he comes over us. Throw spore. Search hunter. Unlock cage. Use key. Unlock door. Oh, good. Take key. Oh, okay. Unlock door. Flip the key and grab. Give it a turn, and the lock snaps open. Open door. You need to be close. Oh, goodness. Open the cage door. Okay. Grab rope. Oh, goodness. Grab the rope. Get me out of here. Okay. Hello. Look. You're at the edge of a forest and the boundary of the sheer cliff at the east side of the area. In the distance you see the landing platform. Possibly the one which welcomed you to this strange, lush world. Okay, well, first off, we're going to save again. Freedom! All the Braveheart reference. And we're going to turn the speed back up. Whoa! Almost fell off. Okay. Okay, come on. Climb. Log. Okay. Tie rope. You'll have to specify whether or not you want to attach the rope to the stump of the log. Tie rope to log. Okay. Climb rope. We got a big guy. F6 to release your grip. Why not? Your timing causes you to jump when the rope is at its least helpful point. Gravity beckons. Due to the unyielding nature of solid ground, especially when struck from 50 meters, you now bear the dimensions of a manhole cover. Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated... Oh, yeah, I've already seen that message. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a look. You are in a sheer-sided gorge, suspended on a rope between two rock faces. There's a mammoth member of the local fauna to the right. It looks to be in constant need of nourishment. Hence the look being cast you. Okay, we're just going to... Oh, come on. Swing. You be further down on the rope. Okay. Yep, he got me. He who hesitates is lost. You gave that guy one chance too many, and he sees the opportunity. Not to mention, you. You are consumed in 2 quick bites. Aw, no animation. Okay. Let's try and do this for real now. Swing. Ah, of course. Yeah, we made it. Whoops. I would just wander off the edge, but I've already died plenty of times in this thing. Okay, we have a cave. Look. Being as dark as it is in here, there's not much to see. You do see light coming from the east. Take out gem. Use gem. It's fine word. Oh goodness. Show gem. Show gem. Nobody's interested in your stupid gem. I am. I want to use it. I want to use the gem. Take out gem. They want. Come on. Use gem. Oh, I had to be in the dark to use it. Okay, that makes no sense. But anyway, you take out the gem and hold it in your palm. The room is illuminated by its glow. You hear a small shriek of the sound of many footsteps moving away from you. That would be the creatures that would wanted to have eaten me if I didn't have this gem. That's an example of where dead ends happen in this game. If I had not picked up this gem, I would have been eaten, and there would have been no way for me. Oh! Ground below you disappears, and you tumble down through the darkness. There would have been no way through that cave if I didn't have the gem. That was rather a spectacular entrance. All systems seem to be intact, though. Oh, hey, look, it's the little guys. Dwellers mumble something. The translator responds with, "Follow us, Beanpole!" They hurry away. Take gem. Music is so fitting. Very rocky. Get it? All the rocks. I'm so sorry. Welcome to our canyon. You look to be from out of town. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you for saving our comrade. Compadre. Wow. From the hunters. You are welcome to stay in the canyon as long as you like. When you are ready to leave, simply say the word and my assistants will show you the only way out for being of your size. When you leave, however, we must seal the exit behind you for our own protection. Goodbye and good luck. Okay. Ready. Push. Rock. Climb down. Be closer to the ladder. Oh goodness. There's a huge boulder in the way. Push. Rock. You are not constructed in a manner that will allow you to do anything to the boulders. Might get those little pink guys to move one of them. Talk. Guys. They just giggle. Ready to leave. Push, guys. Okay, I'm lost here. I don't going to what? And I'm going to restore. No. Guys? Come on. Just please move, rock. You're not. Oh, come. Please. Climb ladder. Climb ladder. Ask to move, rock. Help. I can't believe this. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't understand that. That is the unfortunate thing about some of these games. The commands are very esoteric and you have to decipher what it is they want you to actually say. Follow us. Oh, good. Okay, welcome to our canyon. Look to be from out of town. Follow us. I would like to thank you for saving our comrade. You're welcome to stay in the canyon as long as you like. When you are ready to leave, simply say the word. And my assistance. Okay. When you leave, however, we must say the word. Goodness. Okay. Stop. Put gem in mouth. There we go. Ah, better. Not a great deal better, but better. Apparently, you weren't paying attention when the chief cliff dwellers explained that they would need to seal the opening behind you. You can no longer travel in that direction as a result. I didn't want to, but anyway. Okay. Or caves. So here we are. I have to actually try and find my way around this place. This is one of those Sierra-like mazes where normally you're really supposed to kind of map it out. But I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to keep wandering until I find where I need to go. That's a dead end. Keeping a mental map of where it is I've been going. that's a dead end. Keep going down, keep going down. That's a dead end. Now, I do believe at some point there will be something actually catching me in here. So I am at least trying to find my way through here. Not necessarily looking to be eaten or caught. Anything like that. Ah, there we go. We're out. Yay! I successfully did it, and I didn't even have to look at a walkthrough. You have an opportunity to stand and spare your tender knees. The crystal clear waters give off a gentle glow. In abundance. In abundance, it is able to light the room. You take the glowing gem from between your aching jaws. You notice it is overly moist as you slip it into your pocket. Let's just save over more caves. Drink water. I'm sure he's parched. While it looks refreshing in a way, you are slightly reluctant to drink water that glows. Maybe some other time. Well, it's not bad enough to swim in. Pretty sure I'm going to be absorbing more of the water when I swim in it than I will when I'm drinking it. Now we come to a parting of ways. Let's take the left path. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the right path. Duh. I get my left and right mixed up all the time. As you enter another mysterious subterranean chambers, you realize that the water is now racing towards a giant whirlpool. In the middle of the area, you are caught in a strong current, powerless to alter your course. Oh. And I get flushed down the toilet. Your body is sucked down until finally you are able to resist no more and must yield to the overwhelming force. And we are spit out. Jeez, this is quite a trip. Peering around, you find yourself back in the open again. Look. Waterfall races from the face to collide with the relatively smooth surface of the pool. Okay. Look. Strange ugly face has look and disgust etched into it. The waterfall streams from the open, contorted mouth. This must have been carved by members of an early civilization. If this was their god, imagine how ugly the common men looked. Wow, this Roger and the narrator are very judgmental about people. Okay. So, this is another one of those situations where if I hadn't gone through and done something rather innocuous, I would be stuck. But I am not stuck. You're stuck. Anyway. Hello? Whistle. Yeah. You give the whistle a toot. It makes an odd sound. You hear an incredible whirring and grinding sound coming from the north. It's a Tasmanian devil. Suddenly, the Labion Terror Beast buzzes into the room. Into the room. I would say the clearing, but into the room like a tornado. And he looks like he could do as much damage as one. Bro. Rude. Can't do that while swimming. You're lucky if you can even think and breathe simultaneously. Well, thank you, narrator. You chuck the Rubik's Cube puzzle over to the beast. The beast appears interested in your offering. Curiosity gets the better of him as he reaches down for it. He seems quite perplexed by the puzzling plastic polyhedron. Okay. Grab rocks. Pick up a small rock generated during the Terror Beast's grand entrance. Okay. Time to escape. Use rock. Put rock in the porter. Oh, put rock in the porter. That act would lack any serious gratification. Fling rock at guard. Throw rock at guard. That isn't what you should be doing. What you should do with it. Oh, put rock in porter. Use rock with the porter. Goodness. Use the porter. Be more specific about this. Once again, it's another one of those kind of irritating. Part of the puzzle is figuring out how the game wants you to say it. Hello. Dang. Allowing the guard to observe you was not very swift. He has disassembled you, probably adding a little excitement to his otherwise dull day. Yeah, way to go, Wingnut. Okay. Playing rock with order. Sling rock. Well, at least I know what I'm supposed to do. But I'm pretty sure I can't grab rocks. Yep. Okay. Well, sling rock at guard. Rock at guard. Okay. Sling rock And guard. Do it, thank you! You cleverly use the athletic supporter to sling the rock at the guard. It makes a serious contact with the side of his head. We like the way you think. Especially since you wouldn't let me think any other way! But anyway. He drops like a lead parakeet. The ripe thud of an impact is momentarily sickening. He is perfectly still. Search. Guard. Find a small, thin, magnetic key. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past. Take card. Okay. Use card. Currently one of your options. Open door. Only visible means of is slide the key card. Slot. Use card in slot. Of course. Insert card. You slide the key card into the slot, then remove it. As soon as the elevator door closes behind you, the platform on which you rest begins to rise. Get in. Shuttle? You recall from when you landed the entry hatch being on the rear left of the shuttle. You have to move a little. Open the latch and head on in. Okay. Look. Console. Everything looks automatic. The panel is loaded with clusters of system status indicators, and there is a power button, an attitude button, and an ascent thruster button. Push power. Push thruster. Push thruster button. Begins to vibrate, and the ascent thrusters ignite. Full throttle. There's no horizontal control until minimum attitude has been achieved. Push throttle. Oh, okay. Push attitude button. Push altitude button. Look console. Everything looks automatic. An attitude dial. Okay, and a set thruster button. Turn dial. Turn dial. Attitude dial is now set to VAC. Push. Because you are terminally weak above the shoulders, you guide the ship into the ground. Inverted controls! Okay. Push power. Turn dial. Full throttle. Vertical controls are now ineffective. What? Oh. Push. Thruster. Button. Full throttle. Let me leave, please. I said pull. I didn't say push. I'm very, 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 very sorry that it is taking me so long just to get this thing to work. Dial. Push. Thruster. Button. Okay. Just gonna save. Just gonna do a little bit of a savey save. Oh. Okay. Now. Full throttle. Thank you. Send thrusters ready. Attitude. Back. Stuff. Automated. Rising. Yay. I get to leave now. You're off the planet. Good work, Roger. Sorry, I got distracted. A tone sounds. A soft, synthesized voice notes that adequate altitude has been achieved. Ascent thrusters are now ineffective. The monitor draws your attention again. Forward, descent. Okay, attitude achieved. Okay. Now, turn dial. The attitude dial is now set to hack. Look, display. Horizontal control. Forward is ahead, back is reverse. Push, throttle. Yay! We're leaving the planet. We're being space people, flying through space. The screens are suddenly splashed with the incredibly horrible image of Sludge Vohaul. Hello, Roger. I've been waiting for you. Once again, my subordinates have failed me. Anyway, it looks like you'll be visiting me again soon. Don't bother trying to pilot the vehicle. I have taken control. You will be arriving at my command post shortly. I anxiously await your arrival. He closes with a chilling laugh. His image is frozen on the screen, and the ship changes course, as if it had a life of its own. All you can do is hang on. And now we get pulled into the moon. The space station. Star Wars reference. They're not taking me without a fight. Pull. Nope. You feel the ship bank. Pull. Throttle. Vohaul stated. Nothing works. Turn. Dial. Not now. Push. Power. Not now. Through the window you see your apparent destination. Vohaul's asteroid. Very relaxing music as we get kidnapped. The massive bay doors meet, jarring the entire entrance bay. As you step down, the shuttle door slams shut behind you. You are quite surprised to not find several Vohaul's guards waiting to greet you. You begin to ponder what the twisted scientist might have in store for you. Captured. Yen. Okay. Look, you're in a small capsule-sized enclosure. Above the door is a digital readout which reads Level 1. The only other feature is a rectangular panel. Look, panel. Panel has a vertical row of 4 buttons. There is some small engraving at the bottom edge of the panel. Look, engraving. Does not appear to be here to... What? Look, panel. Okay. Look. Buttons. Just gonna blame that one on this being an old game. Okay. Each button looks ordinary. Each button has a word next to it. In order, they are 1, 3, 4, and 5. Push 3. You have a funny feeling you're being watched. Hello, Vohaul. You're a creeper. You're a creeper. Oop. That thing will vacuum me up. Rumble, rumble, rumble. We've got to explore Vohaul's space station. Try and find our way up to him. I'm sure he's got traps. Look. Look. Door. Push button. Not right now. I've been... Looks like you've been formally introduced to the floor waxer. You now consist of a very thin, very glossy floor covering. Too bad you seem to be making a relatively good... You seem to be making relatively good progress. It's been a pleasure. Okay. Try this again. Push 3. Flip off camera. Thing gone? I think it's randomized whether or not it shows up on the floor that you're on. Looks like it. Push button. Aha! You know a janitor closet when you smell one. Almost at once, your sense of emptiness and melancholy longing. You sense an emptiness, a melancholy longing. You begin to feel homesick. Book. Closet. Quite dark in here. You do find a plunger, however. Take plunger. Okay. Okay, I think that's it for there. Oh, there he is. However, push button. Haha! I avoided you. I'm sure there's another camera right next to the elevator. Yeah, of course. Doesn't recognize that. Okay. Push 4. Of course you don't understand the actual number 4. Push button 4. Push 4. Thank you. Okay. Save again. Exploring the past. You see what I did there? That was a bad pun. Sorry. And another one of these things. I like you. Nobody likes you. Push button. I have to make my way back around. So yeah, this is a universal bathroom in every sense of the word, because it's like no male, no female, and many quote unquote thermal exhaust ports all over the place. Open door. Sit. Close door. Sit. You slide your uniform pants down and settle onto the cool ring. You go through whatever motions that might be normal during this act. Refreshed, you grab your pants and compose yourself. Look. Walls. Grimy wall has writing on it. Read. Writing. Writing etched on the wall in various languages. One large message reads, Sir Graham cross-dresses. That's a King's Quest reference. Writing etched for a good time, call Jerry. Ask for Leonard. Not sure if that's actually a reference. Here I sit, lonely-hearted, to bolt, but only darted. Okay. Grab toilet paper. Grab toilet, not towel, paper. Open door. Now I need to get ready to push a button again. Let's hope the thing isn't. Oh! I knew it! 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 I knew that was gonna happen. Such a cheap move. Such a cheap move. Look. Notice a glass cutter. Grab. Cutter. Okay. Push. Button. Let's get ready to do it again! Are you? Open door. Close door. Lit. Grab toilet. Oh, excuse me. Paper. Open door. Let's save. You gotta be kidding me! No! I hate this Roomba. Oh, come on. Well, I think I can go to the next floor. I don't think I'm missing anything from this floor. I don't think. I might be wrong. I'll just double check just to be sure. You. Keep walking. Almost there. Push. 5. Bye, Roomba. I'm gonna double check what the panel says. Look. Button. Okay, so the 5th floor is the last floor that I can be on. At least in going this way. Okay. And this is, I think, a jail cell block. Yeah, this is a jail place. Push button. Look. Quite dark in here. There's a small wastebasket on the floor. Next to it is a pair of crusty work overalls. Grab bucket. Grab bucket. Brag. Aren't you amazed at how much stuff an adventure game hero can carry? You've just got to know how to pack. Grab overalls. You pick up the overalls. They're very small and quite worn out, not to mention filthy, and of no use to you. Toss them back on the floor. As you set them down, something falls to the ground. Look. Ground. You see filthy overalls and a lighter. Grab a lighter. Okay, now, because we haven't done it in a while, you get to die. Ouch! You feel alarmingly dense. Apparently, you were a prime focal point for the aggression of channeling by one of the caged creatures. Your compressed composition indicates that your attacker possesses a considerable strength. A good guy to avoid in the future. Of course, you're damaged beyond repair and the game must end. You made quite a bit of progress, though. Don't start screwing up now! Okay, back to exploring the asteroid. Now, I know I'm going to have to run from somebody on this floor. And that would be the thing that I'm supposed to run from. One of the cells is opening. Who knows what unspeakable horror awaits behind those steel bars? That would be this game's version of a xenomorph. With big, pouty lips. Now, I would get myself captured by that thing, but the death cinema from that thing... Well, cinema. I say cinema. The death from that thing takes a while to come into play. Basically, it kisses you and puts an alien inside of you. And then it takes a while for the alien to actually hatch, just like normal aliens would. And I don't really want to put people through that. So. Here we are again, back where we started. Now, you might be wondering why I did all of that. Well, one of the very few puzzles that I remembered off the top of my head is dealing with a trap that Vohaul has set, because the only way I can get to him is through this hallway. Door behind you closes solidly. Barrier springs up off before you. Another barrier stands in your way. You feel the floor shift below you. Moving to the left. To the left, to the left. No, sorry. Put plunger on wall. Use plunger. Oh, I would help if I knew how to spell. I'm just gonna restore. Okay. use plunger on wall. Use plunger. Attach plunger to wall. Attach plunger to wall. Stick. I fell into acid. Imagine, if you will, taking a bath in sulfuric acid and using pumice as a washcloth. After that bit of displeasure passes, it gets much worse, as the acid slowly eats its way to the last critical organs. Finally, mercifully, death takes you. Another senseless tragedy. So I remember that you're supposed to use the plunger to hold onto the wall and whatnot. I just don't remember how you're supposed to do it. Or rather, the phrasing of it all. Stick. Plunger to wall. Okay. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. I think I might have done that too early. Yeah, I think there's a time limit on this, and I was actually supposed to put it up later. You hang on no longer. Your grip weakens. Yep, I was supposed to wait. Well, at least I know the phrasing of it all again. Let's see. Oh, not what I meant. There we go. Excuse me. Stick, plunger, to wall. Now I wait. Waiting. Now. Hydration is very important. Okay. Get off wall. Get down. Drop it. Let go. Okay. You release your grip and drop back to the floor. Okay. Now. Time to continue to explore. Oh, hello. Running is time to be now. Okay. I'm just gonna leave. I wasn't here. You didn't see me. Okay. Now another one of the puzzles that I knew off the top of my head. Put bucket on floor. Oh. Place bucket. Put toilet paper in bucket. Bucket floor. Light Toilet paper. There we go. Those are the sprinklers. While receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. And that is why when you have an electronic system, you use a halon fire retardant system to extinguish fires rather than sprinklers. Sprinklers sense accomplishment, cease the operation. Fire and subsequent shower seems to have shorted out the burnished bullies. I was hoping to probably do Space Quest 3 as well, but it looks like it's starting to get too late. I'm probably just going to finish up with Space Quest 2 and save 3 for another stream. You have just entered Vohaul's Secret Chamber. The Evil One himself is seated before a large console, high on the platform in the center of the room, standing obliviously ready for many of the dreaded salesman clones. Standing obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones. So, Roger, we meet again. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing for the last of my salesman clones for their trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization. Ha ha ha! I don't think so. I'm here to stop you going somewhere. Ha ha ha! As soon as you step on the platform, you are struck by a beam of light emitted from the unit in the ceiling. In the matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. Again, the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. It is there that you are molecularly reconstructed in a miniature form. Now see, here's the problem. The guy didn't do this to begin with. Well, I'll be darned. My miniaturization ray beam does work. Vohaul's voice booms. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself, but as you may have noticed by my appearance, being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece. With that, Vohaul turns away to put finishing touches on Xenon's fate. Because I was able to explore his asteroid, I have a glass cutter now. Use glass cutter. A newly cut pane of glass falls to the counter. Apparently, Vohaul doesn't notice. Save. Mini-me. Oops. Darn. I guess his lardness got a little fed up with your meddling. You've been redesigned once again, revealing a permanent overhead view. You resemble one of those wonderfully colored mosaics commonly found on windshields. Okay. I'm in vent. You aren't in a good place to do that. How about now? Okay. You wriggle your slim carcass through the vent. Carcass. Jeez, thanks. Look. Button. Typical most buttons, except very large. Look. Judging from those hoses coming from outside, you guess that this is the inner workings of Vohaul's life support system. A respirator pumps oxygen into his lungs, while a pump from the back wall forces blood through the filters. Okay, so, there's a sign on the back of the wall. Read sign. The sign says, "Caution. Press button for emergency shutoff." Well, I will press that button. Way to go, Roger! You've just disconnected Vohaul's life support system. He's a goner without it. Climb through vent. Slide through vent. Leave. Okay. You can see Vohaul struggling to take his last few breaths. Not you again? You think you have won? He wheezes. But all you have done is seal your own fate. He reaches up and flings a switch on the far end of the console before dropping to the floor, dead. So let's take a look around. You are walking another section of the control console. There is a large switch in the back panel, a keyboard in front of your feet. Switch? Either lower or raise. Lower switch. Reduce or enlarge. Why not? Type reduce. This is gonna be yeah. Well, I probably should have saved before doing this. This might be a bad idea. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me see if I can flip the switch again, and I can try this again after I've saved. Raise switch. Raise. Okay. Lower switch. Okay, good. Honey, I shrunk myself. Type reduce. Okay. By already being in a miniaturized form and setting the beam to reduce, you are now too small to exist. That wasn't too swift on your part. Too bad. Had to do it. Anyway, type enlarge. Oh, I missed what the message was. I think that was just telling me that all the salesmen are gone, which is, oh noes. Search Vohaul. Search Sledge. It's in the game! Search body. Get closer. I am closer! Yeah. Examination of the repulsive, turgid, fabric-encased mass reveals nothing other than the tubes which supplied him with blood and oxygen. You do notice the letters SHSR written in pen on the back of his left hand. Look console. Just a screen with some text on it, just above a keyboard. Read display. Whoop. Read display. Read screen. Type SHSR. R? SHSR. Okay. Look. Green. There we go. Status orbital decay. Prognosis terminal. Interior environment okay. Exterior temperature critical. Auxiliary operations. Lone launch go. Launch countdown is 4 minutes. Abort. To abort, enter code below. SHSR. Aborted. We have saved Xenon once again. Now, to screw it up at the last minute. Well, Roger, you found one more way to snatch humiliation from the jaws of heroism. Ah, darn it. I wasn't actually trying to do it that time. Okay. I need to change the speed. Let's change it to slow, please. Oh, wait. No. I was set to fast. This is what that was the true plan that Vohaul had all along, to equip his stairs with no railings. Look. You are walking through a clear tubular passageway, which seems to wind in and out along the outer perimeter of the asteroid. There's a box mounted on the west end of the tube. Open box. Mark to the right place to do. You open the box and notice an oxygen mask. Remove it and close the box. Well, that might become useful. Gotta try and find a way to maneuver my way. Oh, come on. No! Just get over here. No. Get over here. Please. Thank you. Oop! Section of the glass tubing has fractured from the combined stress of pressurized atmosphere rushes through the relative vacuum of space. Due to the effect of air rushing out of you and to get out of the hole, the air in your lungs is soaked out and you find it impossible to get more. Hence, you struggled, but die. You only had 228 points away. No big loss. Back to no screwing up. Now see, there, the game automatically moves you to the next hallway. Here, I have to struggle through. No, I don't want to... Wait, come on. There we go. Stop. Put on mask. There we go. Section of the glass tubing has fractured from combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes for the relative vacuum of space. Fortunately, wearing the mask protects you from suffocation. No longer needing the mask, you remove it and stow it for later. Okay. Now we're doing the Metroid escape sequence. Da 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 da. 40 minutes until Meltdown, a synthesized voice cheerfully announces. Cheerfully, that's wonderful. Does this sound entertaining for you guys? And I don't want to get caught by this Ed 209 kind of thing, so I have to run for my life. Let's set the speed back to fast. Okay, it was already still set to fast. Actually, you know what? Because I've got a lot of running to do, I'm going to set it to the fastest speed. Okay, that didn't seem to work. Okay. Not much difference between fast and fastest. That's weird. Just gonna go this way. Pretty sure the only pod that you can actually get into is that very first one. I have to make my way the other way around. As in the very first one to the left. Next time I stream with background music, I've got to go over my media files. Make those themes easier to read. And I'm actually going to slow it down to normal speed. That way I actually have a chance to do this. Get in pod. The robot has apparently decided that It is permissible for you to be here since you are in the pod already. Wonderful. Whew. Upon entering the escape pod, you quickly take your seat. Look. You are seated inside one of the emergency escape vehicles. Before you lies a control panel and a viewport. Look. Panel. Only outstanding feature of the panel is clearly marked launch button. Push. Launch. Warning, emergency escape vehicle launch sequence has begun. Goodbye! Launch time, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0! I probably could have gotten in pods anyway. Phew! We're going to have to stop cutting these escapes so close, Roger. Well, you must feel pretty good now. You stopped Vohaul from carrying out his threat of salesman infestation, ultimately destroying the twisted scientist himself. You also managed to save your own skin. And just look at that score. Pretty darned impressive. Suddenly, a warning signal draws your attention to the oxygen meter in the front panel. It reads low and dropping fast. This is just great. You knew it was all too good to be true. You have maybe 5 minutes of air left. Well, Roger, it was nice knowing you. Look odd. Now you take the time to view the interior of the pod. In more detail, you see a sleep chamber against one wall. Get up. You are home. Open chamber. Turn back the plexiglass cover. Lie down. No way, you've already gotten enough trouble in the past doing. Get in chamber. You make a split-second decision to enter sleep chamber. It seals automatically. Soon you are overcome by a pleasant drowsiness. This is certainly better than suffocating. You begin to drift away into a deep sleep. Satisfaction of having accomplished your task. You've come through the clutch and you deserve a nice long rest. Now, if someone would just pick you up somewhere along the way. So long, Roger, and thanks again for saving your people. And I missed 2 points. Oh well. That was Space Quest 2. Let's turn off the background music so we can actually get the actual in-game music. Well, for those that did, thank you for joining me for this playthrough of the second of these Space Quest games. I'm hoping to do the rest of them. I'm hoping to get on an actual streaming schedule. It's been so hard because I try to sleep during the day because I have a night job, and sleeping during the day is not a thing that I do very well. Always been a morning person, so when the sun comes up, my body's like, yeah, it's time to be awake, and then I don't want to be. But, like I said, I will try to get on a more regular schedule, try to start putting that out on Twitter as soon as I can. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter if you want updates. Wow, I can't talk. Usernames, Wurmspawn. I've also been putting my videos on YouTube, although I've only got just the 2 now, counting this one. That way, once the VOD goes away, it can still be archived on YouTube. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Take care, everybody. This is Wurmspawn. Bye.